My name is Abby. I'm a senior this year, and I completed my paper last year when I was in AP Biology, where I studied briefly different parts of the eye, but nothing really in depth. So I chose to do my paper on diabetic retinopathy. The main reason probably is because I'm a type 1 diabetic. Probably the most time consuming and most difficult to get motivated for was reading all my studies, just because every, other line there was a new term that I didn't know that I had to look up. But actually, by this fifth or sixth study, I pretty much could read through the whole thing and understood it without having to go online or open up a dictionary.
Well, for my paper, I did the factors of anorexia. And originally, I started with just the topic of anorexia, and eventually I narrowed it down to the factors. I always thought that anorexia was not necessarily a choice, but not as I didn't realize it was as severe as it was, and that it's actually considered as a disease. Well, you start with the topic, and you have to do a lot of research on databases, and that can be very time consuming. And once you find all of those, you have to summarize them, and that's also very time consuming because you have to read it and then write it out.
My name's Sarah. I'm a senior, and I wrote this paper last year during AP Biology. Um, Pretty much my inspiration for my topic was a book I read. It's called Oil by Tom Bauer, and it's about the oil industry and how multifaceted it is, and looking at the different aspects of what defines the industry, whether it's trading or the engineering process or CEOs that are directing some of the largest companies in the world.
I'm Roscoe Young, and I'm a student at Gale St. Bernard's. I'm in the 11th grade, and I did my paper on the health benefits of laughter. And I thought that the health benefits of laughter would be it would be a fun paper to write. It would be very interesting, and I wouldn't get bored and caught up in too much scientific talk that I didn't understand because science isn't necessarily my strong suit. I'm doing this. I had to involve the mind in my paper because of the psychology aspect of mine. I took both biology and psychology this year, so I had to find a way to tie them together. And I figured I laugh a lot, so I'd like to know what benefits that had. So next time I get in trouble for laughing in school, I can say that I'm trying to help myself. I'm taking a natural medicine, so I thought that that would be fun.